Hey everybody, I'm Colin Lovequist, Music Director at the Source 620 CKRM, and it's another edition of Sing and Tell, and I've got a new friend that's just making the rounds on a big media blitz. Dave Hartney is our guest, and Dave, welcome to 620 CKRM.
Thank you very much for having me.
Good. How does a young man go from a law degree to country music? That's a big step.
Well, it kind of both happened at the same time. So I grew up playing guitar, and it was actually while I was in university up in Saskatoon that I shouldn't admit this, but I had some free time, and I wrote a lot of my first songs in my dorm room at UofS, and I kind of pursued both paths at the same time. I graduated and I finished school. I stayed in school, made my mom happy, and I also sort of started the band while I was there, and kind of the guy that I started with was at the U of A in Edmonton, and my sister was there, so back and forth between Edmonton and Saskatoon, and then when I moved back to Vancouver, sort of started doing it a little bit more seriously.
Gotta love those university days.
Yes, they're the best. You know, all the campus bars, and actually a lot of great artists came through Saskatoon. I saw Dirk Bentley at the campus bar Louise up in Saskatoon when he was just starting out, and Jason Blaine came through.
So was that your inspiration then for getting into country music?
It was actually Aaron Burchett had a cover band, and he played in Vancouver, a little bar called Roosters, that I sort of wanted to emulate him and kind of just be like Aaron Burchett, the cover band, because we go out and have these great nights, and Aaron was just rocking and making it sort of like a concert atmosphere in the club, and that was kind of my first inspiration. And then obviously being here in Saskatchewan and up at the UofS, exposed to a lot more different country music, so I kind of really decided to pursue country over in Canada.
So what's going to subsidize the music? Is it the law degree, or the law degree is going to subsidize the music?
Right now, it's the day job subsidizing the music a little bit. I'm hoping that I'm eventually going to be able to flip that. And,
welcome to the country music industry.
Yeah,
welcome.
Exactly.
You've dropped a brand new project. Let's talk about that.
Really excited. The song, and we're going to I think finish with it today, but it's called Party Lights, and that's the first song that I've ever released to radio as a solo artist. And excited about it. It's sort of a summer song. I'm hoping that I was telling Brandon that in the control room there that I'm hoping people are going to throw it on when they're driving to Country Thunder and Craven and stuff like that. So that's what
we're going to hear that and a couple more.
Yeah.
And I see you only hire the best for mercenaries, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. I had Darren Savard from Dallas Smith's band playing with me the other week, and then I thought I'd hire up this guy Ryan, who plays with a bunch of artists. He's played on George Canyon's most recent records, and has done a lot of shows with George, and plays with Madeline, and plays with a bunch of...
It's gotten to the point we've got a hammock for Ryan in the back room there. So.
It was very comfortable.
Thank you for coming back.
And Chris Buck, I should mention my buddy Chris Buck, who's a buddy of ours, and I'm actually a guitar player as well, and we're both actually going to play for Chris Buck next week at one of the rodeos near where we are.
It's a great new single we just added to our rotation. But it's all about Dave Hartney here. Brand new single, brand new project. He's on a media blitz, and show your love for Dave. Thank you so much for coming by, and I'd love for you to tee up the first song for us.
All right, so we're going to do three for you guys, and the first one's called Fast Enough. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Live for the night and pray for a rush. Towns like ours, kids like us, straight for face going out of our mouths. Counting the days, wasting time. We ain't fake, never gonna lie. So much to say, but never tell. There ain't a line left uncrossed. High school hearts, fed up cops, and we're about to try driving like you stole them. Live like you're hanging on in your last breath. Love like you'll never be another when you're young. Can't live, can't love, can't try fast enough. Stop, but you can't slow down. Friday nights for all slipping out. Always got and it's
Yeah.
it's really nice. Sometimes you get to do these and there's like no one here. And it's actually it's nice to play for a group of people. Thanks, guys.
What else you got for us?
Okay, well the next one's a little swig of water here. This next one is
Shout out the Red Solo Cups.
the Red Solo Cups. This is next one's sort of a little love song, so we're doing slow down just a little bit here. And this one is the song's called Night Vision, and it's sort of just two people out enjoying one the night, one sort of like country night together. This is sort of a little love song. Till the daylight's done, looking for a nighttime intermission. Keep that old truck parked, catch a few fish at the dawn, get a little wild on one condition: keep the lights stay low. We can both shine bright without green light. The stars are missing. Whoa, take it real slow. Here's our intuition. Turn it on, yeah, turn it on. Turn on the night vision, night. Turn on the night vision, night. We got a night vision, night. Turn on the night vision, this night goes, get to the afterglow, get a little wild, yeah, one condition. We can make a few sparks fly up against the silhouette of the sky, as we improvise on our rotation. So here we go. Now we can go shine bright. Sunset gone, radio on, and let the stars listen. Whoa, take it real slow. Here's our intuition. We can turn it on, turn it on, turn it on. Turn on the night vision, night. Turn on the night vision, night. We got a night vision, night. Turn on the night vision, night. Till dawn, we can turn it on, let me turn you on. Yeah, we can both shine bright without green light. We don't need the moon for kissing. With the sunset gone, the radio on, and get the stars missing. Whoa, take it real slow. It's our intuition. Turn it on, turn it on, yeah, turn it on. Turn on the night, baby, night. We got the night vision.
Good job.
All right, so guys, thank you so much for having us, and thank you very much for the staff for coming out. Especially, I'm gonna meet this lovely lady afterwards. She has the nicest smiles over here. It's really nice. Every time I look over her, she got this big smile on her face, and I love it. So this last one is the single that hopefully you guys will hear eventually in our time, and it's called Party Lights, and this is sort of the summer jam. And you guys are getting the acoustic version of it.
The acoustic summer jam.
The acoustic summer jam. It's a little more rocking on the track, but Ryan and I are gonna rock this one up here.
One, two, three, and
like a splash of cold water and the face lit up just like a lampshade. And I know it's like I said it, you flipped it. Yeah, you shine like the party lights. Let's just get a couple more rain. Saucer and disco and temperature rising. Boots off cause you want it. Sitting here, so cold, so blue. Still you got me falling over. Looking perfect in the street glow tonight. Out there in the party lights. Dancing with your friends from the cave. Yeah, you better bet. Pour this one out on the ground. Come on over for another round. One of these beers you're gonna bump shoulder. I can promise for the night is over. I'm even going down in flames. I'm gonna have your number and your name. Yeah, you shine like a party light. Well, as the S-10 cup in your hand. Saucer and disco, my temperature rising. Boots on cause you want to dance. Sitting here, so cold, so blue. Still you got me falling over. Looking perfect in the street glow tonight. Out there in the party lights. Temperature rising, boots off cause you wanna dance. You're sitting here,